Hello my fellow YouTubers, and in today's video we're going to be doing an unboxing. I wanted to share with you the unboxing of this so-called blue Amaryllis. So it's pretty cool, it's pretty exciting. It's actually a rare species from Brazil. It's known as Graphinia espiritensis. I wanted to show you guys what the plant looks like real quick on eBay. And there you have it. And it's basically called the mini Worsleya, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and so it is from Brazil, and it's actually getting pretty endangered now, unfortunately, due to deforestation and the fires and stuff that they've had down there, unfortunately. However, I did want to get this plant. It's relatively easy to take care of, and I said, why not? I'll give it a try. And it is part of the Amaryllis family. So I said, well, I'm pretty good at growing Amaryllis, why not this one? So this is supposed to be a kind of like more of an indoor plant. It likes more shade than sun, so I'm like, well, I'll see what I can do. I have an outdoor greenhouse, but it's inside the garage. So I said, well, we'll give it a shot. So without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. So here we have the box. I'm not sure where to open it because they put like paper on it. So I'm going to take my shears and hopefully we can make some leeway somewhere. Alrighty. Making progress. Ah, it's one of those. You push it out. Ah. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Got shredded paper. You know, I noticed a lot of these people who sell on eBay, they tend to go with more like the paper or the newspaper, or they kind of go with bubble wrap or something like that. That's nice. But, you know, me shipping plants personally, I've noticed I actually prefer the pillow stuffing. For some reason, it just does better. Okay, so I can tell I probably opened it at the wrong end, but it's all right. Okay. Oh my gosh, is that them? Wow, now those are tiny. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Look how tiny. So here are the babies right here. These are the bulbs. So apparently they are basically blooming size. Look at that. Look how tiny. I mean, I'm so used to Amaryllis bulbs being like huge, like massive, like that big. So this is like probably, I mean, I'd say an Amaryllis bulb is probably about 10 times this size. Unbelievable. You can see how pretty that looks. It almost looks like a miniature onion. It's pretty cute. This one too. Really cool. So knowing that these grow in the rainforest, apparently these are good. I think these were offshoots, but apparently these are good to go basically all year round. They do have like a little bit of a dormant period, but that they just aren't doing much as far as growing, but they do have like a miniature kind of short dormancy. And of course they don't get any frost or anything like that in Brazil. So these are basically ready to go. And it did come with a tag right here. It's the name. So looking at the roots, they don't look too bad. They're still a little white, not caving in, not floppy, not looking really sick. So I think these will be good. It has new shoots that I think would produce. Let's look at the other one. Same story. I don't think we'll have a problem. I think these will be all right. They're not really sick looking, and it'll probably produce more when I go to repot it. So here we have our pre-soiled pot. I'm using just a regular plastic pot. Didn't want to go too crazy. I could have used a clay, but I was like, you know what, for this one, I think I'll go this route. So this soil, I don't know if you can tell, but is a little different from the soils that I normally use. As a typical soil mix I like to use kind of like a perlite, vermiculite, and maybe pumice with a seedling mix. This one is a seedling mix mixed in with kind of like sphagnum moss and a lot of orchid bark. You can't really see too much of it. It's kind of below, but you can see some of the bark bits. This species likes to grow in free draining soil, and it likes to have kind of like those wood chips inside. So I want to make sure that this soil did contain that. So I went ahead and kind of made that mixture up. I'd say it's probably a 50-50 mix. I did my regular seedling mix mixed in with the perlite, so that part mixed in with a part of orchid bark. So you can get that probably like at a Lowe's or Home Depot. And I would go ahead and soak that first before you actually put it in your soil, because most orchid barks that you buy from the store, they're not already kind of wet. They're mostly really dry, and it wouldn't really be good to add to this kind of soil. You want most of these mixtures to be homogeneous, and you can see that this is kind of a little damp, and that's what we want. I think most of the soils nowadays at Home Depot and Lowe's, I believe, or any kind of store like that, if you want to buy orchid mix, like an orchid potting soil, usually it's already kind of like this. You can go ahead and probably use that, and you won't have to pre-soak it because most of it's kind of damp. So let's see if I can get you in for a closer view here. Alrighty, I'm going to take our little asparatensis bulbs, plant them down, root side down, please. I know some people still kind of get that wrong, but it's okay. We're all here to learn. And I like to spread out the roots, so when I do pot these kind of things up, I like to spread out the soil. That way it's not too crammed, and I like to push the roots down as far as I can go. You can see some of these are really dry roots, but it's all right. And then kind of just fill it in like such. And that's basically it for that part. Now I'm going to put some of my soil in here. And that would probably be good enough, just about there. I don't want to go any higher than that. So just enough for the plants to peek through. Just like that. And that's pretty much it, you guys. It's that simple. And I will put our little tag right here in the back so we know what it is. A little tag there. And that's it. That is it. So there we have it, our Graphinia asparatensis, the mini Worsleya, or blue Amaryllis. So I'll pot it up there. I didn't go too high up because we don't want the soil to be too high, covering everything. Otherwise, it probably could kind of rot the bulb. We don't want that to happen. But I went ahead and just left these exposed, and hopefully they should take off. So I'm going to put it in the greenhouse that I have in the garage, but I'm going to keep it a little shaded. I'm going to keep it towards the back a little bit because actually these do much better in more of a morning sun shaded area. They don't do very good in very warm areas I've seen, or very sunny locations. From what I've read online, a lot of people have seen better results when they've kind of been shoved to the back a little bit and kind of forgotten, if you know what I mean. So not so much sun, more shade, and apparently they'll do really well. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I know there's probably not going to be that many people looking for this breed in particular, and probably looking at the video and be like, oh, you know, I got a Graphinia. Probably not so much. But I did want to make a video of it just in case someone did end up with these like I did. So something different. And it is part of the Amaryllis family, so basically looked at as an Amaryllis. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the little video. And please make sure to like and comment down below if you have any questions or comments. And also don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell icon for more videos. I'll be doing a lot more. I'll be doing some reviews too. I just did the Laptari skin not tutorial, but the actual unboxing. I'm going to be doing a review of how well it does. I'll be applying and stuff, but I also have a lot more plants coming. I'll be also making another video of repotting Phalaenopsis. So that's the next video. So stay tuned, you guys, and I hope you all enjoyed this little video. Please make sure to leave any comments you have down below, and subscribe as always. That's it for now. Everyone stay safe out there, all right? I'll catch y'all later. All right, happy growing, and take care.